Hey, hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Welcome to Toesday, the best day ever. I know you guys want to see what toes that I'm coming back with, but it's very basic, so you guys have to stay tuned. Just before we go ahead and jump into this video,
Want to know subscription, man?
you want them more?
Them get a drink, yeah. Yeah, want to know subscription, man. But you mean too.
So yes, I want you guys to subscribe to me. Alright, subscribe to my channel, like, comment down below if you like this type of video, and also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok at Bare Beauty Services. It's like I abandoned the Pinterest, but definitely not. It's just taking a little time to start up. But yeah, you already know what the protocol is. We're going to prep our nails. We're going to use our cuticle drill bit, go around the cuticles first, and I'll use my pusher to push back the cuticles a little bit more. So what the cuticle drill bit does before is it enables, you know, comfort, because sometimes it can get tight around there, like yeah. So this is one of my mechanism, or this is one of my choices to do with anybody that I do, because it's uncomfortable, as I said before. So yeah, so after that I'm going in with my e-file. Yeah, we all know it's an e-file, girl. This is a sanding band e-file. Say less. This is a sanding band file. This is the softest one there, because I've been doing it for a long time now. I felt like if I'm maintaining the toes quite often, I don't need to be going in with aggressive files. So that's why I went in with the softest file that I had. So after that, I'm going in with some primer, and I'll prime my toes twice. So this is the interesting part of my today's video, actually, because we're going to be doing something new. So just before that, we're going to add our base coat on top of the nails, because we want extra protection. We like extra protection. Yeah. The last time did I do extra protection? Yeah, we like extra protection, so that's why we're going in with all the necessary steps. Don't miss out the extra steps, because they carry you a long way. So we'll cure that for 60 seconds, and then we jump on into the most interesting stuff. So I recently saw somebody on my Instagram, like somebody who I follow, and she was doing a press-on on her client's toes, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I want to be able to try it out, because different content, you know, different interests, whatever. So I have some regular press-on fingernail that I'm not using right now, so I decided to do it on my toes. So what you see me doing right here is that I cut one nail in half and applied it. Then I use another nail to match it up like a puzzle. So right now I'm trying to balance out the nails properly to ensure that they both are on my nails, like not slanting, they're even. And when that is accurate, I will go with my marker to mark the areas where I need to cut. So I went a little inch over a bit, so it's not direct, because sometimes when I do that I you know, and then I cut too small or too large or something like that. But you can adjust from too large, but too small you can't come back from that. So I like to do that, yeah, to be safe. So just before we go on with prepping, putting on the tips, you know, we have to create some roughness on the nail for the nails to stick properly onto the nail. Or I don't know why they say that we need to prep inside, but it lasts longer when you actually do prep inside. That I know of. So when I prep inside, I'm going to put my IBD gel on it. It's a hard gel. It's hardier than a regular top coat. So I'll go in with that, and then I'll flash cure for 30 seconds. That on. See, I'm testing it out right there. Good. I'm going to cure for another 60 seconds just to be sure. And I will repeat the same thing on the other toe. I'll prep it first, and then I'll go in with my IBD gel. It's a harder gel, so it's more sturdier. So yeah. So I ensure that it's on the toes properly also, and then I cure for 30 seconds. And then I will go ahead and prep all the other toenails for the other toes, because I won't be only doing one toe, so I'll be doing all 10 toes, okay? That was quite interesting. The end results were taking a little while for growth for me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, because it's not, I mean, to any regular eyes, it would look like acrylic or anything. But to me, because I know what it is, yeah. So it's hard for me to, So the next step is that we're going to go in with that same IBD gel, because I said it's a sturdier gel, so I need the strength of that gel. And I'm going to dip the nail in it to make life a little bit easier. Dip the nail into the IBD gel container, take out a little bit, and then apply to the nail, and then I'll flash cure for 30 seconds or 10 seconds, 30 seconds, anywhere. So I'll repeat this on each of the nails. This was quite easy. But what is to come next makes me a little bit uncomfortable, or it had me uncomfortable, yeah. So I did this, speed it up, flash cure for 30 seconds, and then I will go in and do a final curing of 60 seconds just to be safe. So yeah, we're going to cure all of it for 60 seconds because we want to ensure that everything don't part, not now lift. So the next step we're going to take is to go in just to kind of seal that opening, that little split between the nail, because remember it's 2 nails that we had used. So we want to ensure that there's nothing going in the nail to create fungus or anything on the nail. So I want to cap that area, and after I cap that area, I'm going to cure for another 60 seconds. And then, these are the nails. I'll remove the tacky layer off the nails. Upon them hawkish. I should do a nail set where I didn't cut down the nails. But yeah, now this part was a little bit tedious because I had to apply pressure in order for it not to lift, because that was one of my main concerns. If you look closely there, you can see some air pockets under the nail somewhat. I thought they were going to lift, so I had to apply a bit more pressure to the nail so they don't lift. Right? Or I thought they were going to lift, to be honest with you. So now I'm going in with my flat top ceramic gel bait, and I'm doing the pre-usual, ensure that the press-ons are transitional from my actual toenails. So yeah, and then I'll go in and cut down with the ceramic gel bait. This part is very satisfying. I don't know why it's satisfying, but it's very satisfying to me, just to see the nail going down and the residue of the nail being created, and you know that the nail is going down. It's a weird thing, but I was truly satisfied with it. So I'll repeat the same method and going in, ensure that the artificial nail is flush to my nail, but not creating a fire thing. What do you call them, something there? A groove in my nails. So yeah, so ensure that you don't go too deep in the nail, but you want to ensure there is smoothness, there's a transition. Hence why you also go with the pre-prep stage, you're going and file the inner portion of the nail, so that there's not a thicker artificial nail, so it applies smoothly on the nail. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but yeah, so you want to ensure that you file in and you also file out, but not too much out, because you already did some work in the nail. So yeah, so I go ahead, so the nails are done, yeah, which I'm really excited about. As you guys can see, that I didn't do such a good job on the big toe, which I was really bummed about, because when you're working with anything clear, you can't necessarily see what's going on until something colored has gone on it. With other things though, you definitely can see, but yeah, I didn't see. So I was a little bit irritated by that, but that's the least. So I'll go ahead and clean up around the area, after which then I will cure for 60 seconds, and then I'll go in with my second cut coating. I'll start from the end and then make my way up. There is no method to this, it's just what I was doing that day, so I'll ensure that it's properly coated. I also didn't want I didn't want a lot of streaks in the nail, because white and black tend to give you a lot of streaking, so hence why I was just going back, ensuring that it was smooth. Thank God that I did this and I didn't just leave it alone, because the application afterwards was pretty impressive to me, because I find white and black hard to work with, especially because it requires a lot from you, even though it's a very nice color, the both of them. Some persons don't consider black or white a color, but a shade, but they are colors. Okay, anyway, So I'll cure for another 60 seconds, after which then I will come in with my top coat, applying a nice generous amount to the nail, and then I'll cure that for 60 seconds like any gel polish that I'm applying to the nail, and then I'll go ahead with some cuticle oils around the nail, and that's it. I'm loving my toes. They grew on me. I love them. I actually wore this set for 4 weeks. Another video is coming soon, so check me out next week. I'll be doing that too. So yeah, these are the nails. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Even though it's basic stuff, it's very informative. Follow me on all my socials. That's Instagram and TikTok at Bare Beauty Services. And I'll see you guys in the other video. All I'm saying